4th, 2021, David here. I just wanted to say that, okay, firstly, I'm talking about building this FERMS, or the misfare that I was talking about. I had to buy a piece of plumbing equipment because my tubing is taking too long. So I really have a piece that costs $4, and it costs $5.34 after tax. The mirror was not much more expensive, and it fits perfectly into this thing, so much so that even in the wrapper, and that will work. That should suffice to make a bright beam. I'll make more on that, but I really wanted to talk on the focused emissions of radiation from matter substantiation FERMS. Really wanted to talk on a magnesium, or rather a Goldschmidt laser, and really, this is where I start realizing we're dealing with multiple states at this, not necessarily, well, at the same time, because you have a Goldschmidt reaction going on in the tube, while at the same time, I would like to see magnesium employed in a diode, in a laser diode, and the reason is the spectrum. I really, really, really love white light in the form of all frequencies. And the short side, it always seemed hard to reach. And magnesium stares at us as an obvious answer for that, but the problem is that it always burns up when it's doing that. So what if there was a way to, I don't know, actually get the flash of magnesium, but then in a carbon dioxide rich environment? Well, it would have to be more than that, because you would get magnesium dioxide, which would somehow need to be cycled and Goldschmidted itself, so there would be this cycle. I don't know if that's possible, but it sounds cool, and so there's probably more. The point is that if you have more complex stuff going on inside the laser collimating tube, you would probably have far more advances in the science itself. So I see that we've really been doing the same thing. We've been electrolyzing rubies and garnets, and charging them and pumping them rather, and you realize you can do the same thing with LEDs. And I got to thinking, LEDs are not, LEDs enough, so can't we just get purest white light in the form? The reason is matter substantiation. The more light you have, the more you can play with the periodic table additions that are coming down the line. Because really, I only wanted to make gold strictly because that's what I know in my heart is correctly done, using just the sun's light. So I'm gonna prove it, and y'all are gonna watch. And this channel will actually finally get some notice, and then all the science that I've had on here by way of witness, may very well be what I'm saying it is, actually there. We just have to catch up to those moments. I just want you to consider that there's a lot more fun things down the line. I'm limited by what I know. I don't know that much. I only know kind of a princess of all trades. I only know so much with respect to this, that, or the other, and I'd really like to consider learning more in the quantum fields, on site. So it would be a nice thing to see happen, because I can literally tell them what they will have told me 20 years down the line to their younger selves, because I've figured out how to become polytemporal. And I get that sounds nuts, but when you guys play with the dark energy at home yourselves while you're mining for gold in your backyard, you're gonna find, simply by doing it with light, they'll make it, it'll be that easy. So enjoy.